When I was a kid, my friends and I, we didn't have a playhouse or a tree house. We had to create our own, and generally what that meant was going into the woods with sheets of plywood and building these shanties. And that was fun, and we always would hang out there and get together and, great times. And so, having these memories as a child, I wanted to reproduce that for my son. My tree house looks like, or playhouse looks like this. There's the roof, right? And over here is the porch area. It goes all the way around. I wanted windows on this side. Up here there's a skylight to let light in. And there's a second floor on this thing as well, with a ladder that you climb up and you can go up there, and there's a little window up front to look out as well. There's windows all the way around here as well. A few things to consider when building a structure of that size is, the supports underneath, holding this thing up. Because a tree house, it's very large. At least the one that I built was very large. It's 2 floors. It probably weighs a ton, a couple tons. So you need to worry about the structure being supported properly. So for my playhouse that I built, it was next to 2 big trees like this. I decided that this tree house would have a footprint. It had to have a footprint of less than 120 square feet, because otherwise I had to get the city involved and get permits. So this tree house is 8 feet wide and 12 feet long, right? And that gets us to 96 square feet. So that's under the 120 square feet. So with that, there's a lot of room. But you also have to consider how you're going to support a structure of that size. The way I did it was to put in these 4x4 pressure-treated posts. There are 6 of them that go back to 12 feet. These were very challenging because New England soil is very rocky. You can't dig more than 6 inches without hitting a rock. And to put posts in the ground properly, so this is representing under the ground, you have to go down at least 2 feet when you dig a hole for a post, because you have to get below the frost line. So what that means is in the winter, the coldest winter, you want the base of this post to be sitting in ground that's not frozen. Because if it is frozen, it's possible it could heave it up, and that would jeopardize the integrity of the structure. So digging these 6 holes, there's a hole here, a hole here, 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 and here. Literally, each hole probably took a half a day. It was just a tremendous amount of work. And it was probably the most painful process, because not only do you have to dig all these holes, you have to make sure that these things are lined up perfectly, right? So the width from here to here on all these is a constant, and the width from here to here is a constant, from here to here is a constant, and it has to be square, so you have to make sure that, these distances are all square between them, because you want all the weight equally distributed on this platform. So once past that challenge, you end up with a platform, and I'm going to just draw it here. You end up with a platform that looks like this. And it's on top of this platform. Again, this isn't to scale, but you get the idea. These are 2x10s. Actually, they're 2x12. All pressure treated lumber, because you don't want this wood to ever rot. Once you have this solid platform, this base structure, you can now start building a platform for your treehouse.